Welcome to this video where we're going to carry on from where we left off. So in the last video, we had learned about how to read the 7 important line notes, 3 in the bass clef and then middle C, and then 3 in the treble clef. But now we're going to extend that to being able to read all of the line notes. So as we work through this material, you're going to be able to identify all of the different line notes. So let's work out what they actually are. So they've given you the first one, and we learned G as the bottom line note in the previous section. So G, and then the next note would be A, and that's going to be in the space, and then the next line is going to be B. And then we're going to carry on from there. So I've got the printed copy over here so we can actually see what they are. So the next line is going to be 2 notes up. So the middle space over there is going to be the C. And so this then must be D. And that's going to be corresponding over there. And then we're going to skip E, would be the space over there. And so this will then be F. And then we're going to skip the space, which is going to be G. And then after G comes A. Remember, the alphabet starts again. So this over here is going to be A. And then there is space where you could have just above the line, you'd be able to have a note over there, and then we go to middle C. So middle C can be written as like one line above the bass clef, or as the one line below the treble clef. Either way, it's the same middle C that we're doing. Then we go on to the treble clef. So from C we go, there would be a D in the middle as the space between those two lines. So there would be the D. So this then is going to be E that we're going to have. And then we'd have again we'd skip the F, which would be in the middle. And so we're going to have G coming over there. So E, F, G. And then we're going to skip the the G. A comes next. So we skip the A. Then we go to B. So there's our B. And you can see here, our group of 3 notes, B is just to the left. Group of 2 notes, E is just to the left. This is to the right, to the right. And we have over here, just to the left of the 3 black notes, we have F. So these are the same note names that we used previously, and you're seeing how they're coming together here. So then we skip from B, skip the note between, which will be a C, and so that will then be a D, and then from D, we skip E and we go to F, which will be the top one. So that F to the left of the 3 black notes, also F to the left of the 3 black notes, but this one is written in the bass clef, and this one is written in the treble clef. And then there is another F in between over here, and that would be written in the space, but we'll get to that shortly. Okay, so these line notes, again, remember, if you can just remember where middle C is, that it's this line between the 2 clefs, and you can find that on the piano, you can work out everything else. But the quicker you are learning where these notes are and you're able to identify them, you'll be able to start reading more naturally. So you want to now practice this G, B, D, F, A, E, G, B, D, F, so that you can get that memorized. So again, they suggest using the flashcards. So they're giving you the number flashcards, which would be all of the line notes. So there's number 3 and number 7. Where else do we have? There's number 9. That'll be a G. So practice that. You can use either the flashcards or you can use an app. That'll be fine. What I also did when I learned music, when I was in primary school, that's what we call it here. So I was around 10, between 8 and 10 when I first started learning music, is we were taught these rhymes to help us remember what the different notes are. So I thought if that will help you. So I still remember the rhymes that I learned, and when my children learned, their teacher gave them different rhymes. So I actually quite like the ones that he gave to them. So for the bass, so you have a G, so he said gum, and then B, boots, and then you have a D, so that's dancing, and then you have an F, so it's 4, and then you have an A for Africa. So gum, boots, dancing, for Africa, G, B, D, F, A. So if you can remember that this is the bass, and so it's gum boots, are you like leaning down, this is the like low down, these are the base, this is the base rhyme that you're going to have, Gumboots Dancing for Africa, then that can help you to also be able to figure it out. In terms of the treble clef, so these are the these are the higher notes, and so you use giraffes, which are these tall animals, for this one. So we have E, G, B, D, and F. So he had 11 giraffes bend down forward. So 11 giraffes bend down forward, E, G, B, D, F. So he felt like that worked quite nicely. The gumboots are like the bottom of your body, so these bass notes, your low down notes, and the giraffes, so these tall animals, so the high notes. And so that's the treble clef, and that's the notes that you're having higher up. You're going to play them with your right hand. So if that helps you to also remember the notes, then that's fantastic. I remember it was Every Good Boy Deserves Fruit was the what I used for the treble clef. And actually, off the top of my head, I can't remember what the bass clef one was, but I thought I remembered it. But now that I'm trying to actually bring it to mind, it's not coming. But yeah, Every Good Boy Deserves Fruit or Food or something like that. That works as well. But I quite liked Mr. Gibson, is the teacher that taught all of my children to play. And these are his rhymes. So that works really well to be able to help you learn the names. However you're going to do it, using the app, using rhymes, just practicing and memorizing, using the flashcards, whatever you're going to do, you just want to get as comfortable as you can. So let's now practice these line notes. So we're going to start with this one, which is at 4/4 time. So 4 beats in a bar. So you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. These are all quarter notes or crotchets. They count 1 beat each. And then here we have 2 beats, and then this one counts 4 beats. Okay, so let's clap it first so that we can hear how the rhythm needs to go. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now let's see where we're going to actually place our hands. So this, we're going to put on our finger 3 in the right hand for the treble clef is going to go on the bottom line note. So this is, remember, the treble clef, the giraffes, the tall notes. So 11 giraffes, so E, G. So we're going to have our E, which is just to the right of the group of 3 notes. And then F, G is going to go up, but it's also a G. So it's between the bottom 2 black notes. So we're going to have finger 3, and you see now they're actually only giving you where to place your first finger, and you need to just work out how to do the rest. So very comfortably your fingers can fit on 5 consecutive notes. So if you're going to put finger 3 over here, finger 5 is naturally the one you're going to use for 2 notes up, and then finger 1 is what you're going to do for 2 notes down. Okay, so this is going to be an E, 11 giraffes, E, G, and then you're going to come back to the E, and then you're going to go to, that's middle C. Okay, so middle C, remember, it's always on that short little line that's written. It's called a ledger line. So these short little ledger lines, that's added over there. So we're going to have E, G, E, C. Then our left hand is going to be placed on the top line note. So we had gum boots dancing for Africa. So that's A that we're going to have over there. Gum boots dancing for Africa. So we're going to have A, which is between the top 2 black notes in the group of 3. So we're going to have A, and then that's finger 1, and then finger 3 is going to be 2 notes down. So gum boots dancing for F. So that's our F over there, and then we're going to come back to the A. And then we come over here, we're going to come all the way down to the middle line. So gum boots dancing, that's a D between the 2 black notes. So D, and then back to A, and then we're going to finish on a C, middle C at the top there. Okay, so let's practice that, play through it. It's going to take you time. So although I'm just playing it, remember I've been playing for years, it's going to take time, and that's fine. You're just going to give yourself time, give yourself grace. You're going to get there. So let's start on E. So I'm just going to count out the notes, and then we will sing the notes as well. Okay, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, doesn't that sound a little bit more musical than what we were doing in the previous video? We were only able to play 7 of the notes on the keyboard. So at least it's getting a bit more musical now. And soon you're going to be able to play all of the notes, and then you can have any melody that you want. So let's do that again. And we can actually sing the notes so that you can see how that comes together. So we're going to start on E. Okay. E, G, E, C, A, C, A, F, A, E, G, E, C, A, C, A, F, D, A, C. Okay, so that's the first one, using all of the line notes. Now let's go to the next one. This is in 2/4 time, so just 2 beats in each bar, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And these count as 1 beat each, crotchets or quarter notes. And we're going to have lots of ones until we get to the end over here. We're going to have 2 and then 2. But this music carries on into the next line. You can see there's not a double bar line over there, so it just carries on right on. So we're going to have lots of 2s, 2s, 2s again. And sorry, those are all the 1s, and then we get to 2 and 2. And then we get to the double bar line at the end. So that tells you that's then the end of the piece. So let's just clap it first so that you can get the rhythm. So it's just going to be groups of 2 because there are 2 beats in a bar and a measure. We're going to have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so there we've clapped it. Now let's see where we're actually going to place our hands. So this is starting, the left hand is going to start on the very bottom note. So remember, it's gum boots dancing for Africa. If we come over here where there's nothing else, gum boots dancing for Africa. So this is starting on a G. So G is between the 3 black notes, it's between the bottom 2. So G, and then we're going to come up, that's finger 5, finger 3 is going to come 2 notes up to a B, gum boots, B, and then it's going to go up to D, dancing. So gum boots, dancing. And then our right hand is going to start on G as well. So it's 11 giraffes, E, G. And then we're going to go to B, 11 giraffes, bend down, B, and then D. Okay, so here we've actually been able to position it that we're going to do G, B, and F. G, B, and D, and in the treble clef we're also going to do G, B, and D. So this is going to sound much nicer because we're actually playing the same notes in both of our hands. So I'm going to play it, and then you can play along with. You can try and practice it until you can get it right. So we're going to start with G, G, B, D, G, G, B, D, D. G, G, B, D, G, G, B, D, B, B, D, B, D, D, G, G, B, D, G, G, B, D, B, B, D, B, G, G. Okay, I'm going to do that again, counting out the notes so that you can see how that fits in with the rhythm, and you can make sure that you're actually keeping that regular rhythm as you're playing. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now let's try doing it as we sing the notes. G, G, B, D, G, G, B, D, B, B, D, B, D, D, G, G, B, D, G, G, B, D, B, B, D, B, G, G. Okay, so you can hear we were jumping around all over the place because you're playing very low notes and very high notes. Normally a melody is going to be in a much more contained space. And so that's why you're not jumping quite as much as what we're doing right now. But these are all just exercises for you to practice so that you're making sure that you're reading the music well. So once you're comfortable reading all of the line notes, then we go to the space notes. So the space notes are written in between the lines. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing as what we did with the line notes, where we're going to first see how do the notes as they're written on the staff or on the stave, how does that correspond to what's written or what's on the actual keyboard. So it starts with A down at the bottom, and so this is, we had G, gum boots dancing, G, A is going to be the note right above it. So here is our G, and A is going to be right above it. So let's do it on the book again so that you can see how it corresponds. So A is the bottom space in the bass clef, and that's going to be that A. Then B, we know, is the line over there. So C is going to be the next line. So A, B, and then we have C is going to be over here. And then you have D is the middle line, and E is going to be the space just above that. So there's E, and then we're going to have F as the next line, and so G, E, F, G is going to be the next one. Then the top line is A, so it would be gum boots dancing for Africa. Now we're doing the notes in between. I'll tell you the rhyme that you can use for that now. But the space just above that, which is between the top line and the ledger line where we put this middle C, there's also space for a note in there. When we just get it to touch on the top line, so we know this would be in the space if it was over there. And that is going to be G, go to A, and that will be a B. Okay, so that's a B, and it's also just below middle C. So there you have it. And then we switch over to the treble clef. So again, now we have a space that's just below the bottom line. And we had middle C would be this line, this note in the middle. So middle C for either one. So C, D is going to be the next note up. And it's just below the line there. If you're actually drawing this for the treble clef, you'd do it right below that, so you'd be able to see it fitting in there. Okay, so that's D. E is the bottom line, so remember 11 drafts bend down forward. So E, so D, E, F is going to be the next one. So there's an F, and then F, G, A is going to be the next one. A, B, C. So we're going to have C, and then C, D, E. So E is going to be the top space that we have. Okay, so use the flashcards. So here's our flashcards. There's a space note. So you can see that's number 4, tells you to use number 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, etc. So you'd get all of those out, and you're going to practice with these. As you said, there would be an app. There are a few apps that you can use to choose from. But if you want to use a rhyme to help you as well. So the treble clef is actually really easy for the spaces, because if you look over here, so from there you have F, A, C, E. So that spells face. So that's really easy to just remember. You've got face as your top line, your spaces for the treble clef. So you don't need a rhyme for that one, I'm sure. But the spaces for the bass clef, so we have A, C, E, and G. And so the one that I'm most familiar with would be all cows eat grass. Okay, A, C, E, G. All cows eat grass. So again, we're keeping with these animals. So we have or African themes. So we have lots of cows here as well, just like we have in all parts of the world. Cows are one of those essential animals. So all cows eat grass is the rhyme that I remember for the bass clef, the spaces. So there are only 4 spaces, so that's why you've only got 4 elements to the rhyme, whereas with the lines there are 5, because there are the 5 lines. Okay, so do all of the things you did for the line notes to help you remember and memorize the spaces as well. And then we've got some pieces that we can play, so we can be practicing these. So we start with this top one. So this is 4 times, and each of these notes counts 1 beat, 1, 1, 1, 1. Those are quarter notes or crotchets, and then we have a minim or a half note. So that counts 2 beats, and then 1, 1, 1. This one counts 4 beats. It's a semi-breve or a whole note. Again, then 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, and 4. So let's just count out the rhythm first, and then we'll look at where you're going to place your hands. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now we're going to place finger 1 and finger 3. So finger 3 is going to be in the top space of the bass clef. So remember, it was all cows eat grass. So all is the A, so that's between the top 2 notes of the group of 3. Cows, C, so it's the same as the middle C that we have over there, but we're doing that bottom C, E, and then G. So we're going to put finger 3 onto our G, and then B, which is the space between the middle C and the top line. So it's just above the bass clef, the top line. So we're going to have a G, and then a B, and then a G, and then a B. And then in our right hand, we're going to put finger 1 on the notes just below the treble clef, so below the bottom line. It's also just above middle C, so that is a D. So we're going to put D and then D, and then the bottom space. So it's, remember the rhyme here is just face. It's not actually a rhyme, just a word, F-A-C-E. So that's an F, and back to the D. So if we have finger 1 on the D, we're going to use finger 3 on your F over there. And then we're going to come back down to a B that we've played already. G, B, G, B is a D, which you played over there. F, D, and then you're going to play the B. Okay, and then finger 5 is going to, you just walk your fingers down. It's going to be on an E. So all cows eat grass. So E and then G is going to be that last note there. Okay, right, so let's try playing it. So, or let's just say the notes from the beginning to the end. So G, B, D, D, F, D, F, D, B, G, B, D, D, F, D, B, E, G. Okay, now let's try playing that. Okay, so there's our note, fingers in the right positions. Finger 3 on G, all cows eat grass, G in the top space. And finger 1 for the treble clef is going to be on D, which is below the lowest line, just above middle C. Okay, so we're going to have G, B, D, D, F, D, B, G, B, D, D, F, D, B, E, G. Okay, so let's try clapping. Oh, it's not clapping. Let's try counting that so that we're making sure we got that timing right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then let's try singing the notes so you can get that way to memorize and internalize this as well. So we're going to start on G. G, B, G, B, D, D, F, D, F, D, B, G, B, G, B, D, D, F, D, B, E, G. Okay, so there's your first piece of music with using the space notes. Now let's go to the second one. So here we have 3/4 times, so 3 beats in a bar, and you'll see there's no double bar line at the end of the line, so it's going to carry on into this next line of music. And you'll notice that the time signature is only put at the beginning of the piece of music. It's assumed that when you get to the second line, you know it's in 3/4 time because it's all the same piece of music. So they don't repeat the time signature at the beginning of each line. Okay, so let's just look at the note values, how long they all are. So we start here with the hollow note with the line going up. So that is a half note or a minim. So that's 2 beats, 1, 2. And then our third beat to make up the 3/4 time is going to be a single note. So it's a crotchet or a quarter note. So it's 2 and then 1. And we have a dotted minim or a dotted half note. So that counts 3 beats. And then 2 and then 1 and then 3. And we carry on all those combinations of 2 and 1 or 3 for a whole bar. So let's just clap it first to make sure we have the rhythm right. So we start with 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's have a look at where we're going to place our hands. So for the bass clef, for the left hand, so it's the second space, so it's all cows eat grass is the different line notes. So this is the second one, all cows. So it's C, so just below the group of 2 black notes, you're going to put finger 5 on the C over there. Then you're going to go up to the next space, so it's all cows eat. So there's the E, and then we're going to go up to G is going to be the last space that we have. So C, E, G. And then for the right hand, we have our first 3 spaces. So remember, it just spells face, F-A-C. So there's our notes. And the F, so just to the left of the 3 black notes, F-A-C. Going to be the notes we use there, fingers 1, 3, and 5. Okay, so let's go through from the beginning to the end and let's just identify what notes we're playing. So C, E, G, F, A, C. We'll go back to C, E, G, and then it's F, A, C. So that's an A, and then back to F, and then F. And we come back for here, C, E, G, and then we go with F, A, C again, and then we do C, we skip the E and we go to G, so C, G, then we have F and we skip the A, so we go to C, so F, C, C, C. Okay, so let's try and play that and see how that's going to sound. So we're going to place finger 5 on the C, so just below the 2 black notes, and finger 1 is going to be on F, so just below the 3 black notes. Okay, so we're going to have C, E, G, F, A, C, C, E, G, A, F, F, C, E, G, F, A, C, C, G, F, C, C, C. Okay, and let's do that with counting the notes so we make sure that our timing is right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so those are a few another couple exercises to practice quite a few times. Make sure you're comfortable, that you don't need to be looking at your hands as you're playing as well. So you want to make sure that there's a regular rhythm, that you're playing smoothly, and remember all of those things as well about playing on the tips of your fingers, connecting the notes so that it's not they play smoothly. So as you put down the next note, you lift up so that it's a continuous sound that's being played. So all things to be remembering every time that you're playing. Okay, so for the last little bit of this video then, we're going to look at steps and skips. So when we move around from note to note, so now that you've learned the line notes and the space notes, as we were playing, you probably felt like that's not how our music normally sounds. So normally we use all the notes in between, as well as using just the lines or just the spaces, we use the combination of the two. So when you're moving from line to line, we talk about if you're going from a space to a line or from a line to a space, so either one, we call that a step. So you're moving from, that's a B that we have over there. So if you go down one note, that's a step down. And if you go up one note, that's a step up. So it's just going from a space to a line to a space. Those are going to be the steps that we're doing. Then you can also do where you skip a note in between. So then we call it a skip. So if we're going from a line to another line, then we've skipped the note in between, which is a space. So here we've gone from B and we skip the A. We're going to go down to the G, or we can skip the C and go up to a D. So from that B, you can skip down to a G, or you can skip up to a D. And if you were going to do this on space notes, then it would be the same. If we start on a C, we can skip the B and go down to an A, or we can go up, we skip the D and we go up to an E. So that works for the lines and for the spaces. So we skip a note in between, then it's a skip, or a step where we just go from one to the next note. Okay, so now we have some nicer music to be playing, because now we're going to do combinations of steps and skips. So these ones, you want to practice these until you can play them smoothly. So we're going to do, for the right hand, this is just written all in the treble clef, and for the left hand, it's all written in the bass clef. And then this one at the bottom has a combination of two, a grand stave, a grand staff. So it combines the two, and we have two lines of music as well. So then you're going to go for the left hand and then the right hand and back to the left hand. We're going to go between the two, skipping between the two. Right, so let's start with the first one. So this is in 4/4 time. So in terms of the length of the notes, these are all 2-beat notes. So you're going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and let's have a look at what the notes are. So it starts on middle C. And now, if you know what the first one is, and you can just see, okay, this is stepping up. You don't have to think about that's a C, oh, okay, that's now a D, because you can just say, well, it's the next note up. And then we come back to the middle C, and then we're going to skip a note. So we're going to skip that D and we're going to go to E. But if you're playing it, so you're going to skip this one, you go to finger 3, and you can go and just skip it like that. So these exercises will help you to be able to just practice getting that smooth movement. And as you're reading the music, you don't always have to think about every single note and what they all are. Same as when we were reading English or whatever language you're reading. When you read the words, you don't think about every single letter and what they are. You look at it as a whole. And in the same way, when you're reading music, when you just know where to start, you can start then just reading everything as a whole, looking at it in relationship to the other notes, and you'll just be able to read it smoothly. Okay, so I'm going to play this for you so that you can see how we're going up and down with the steps and the skips. So we're going to start with C. So we go C, and then we step up to D, and then we go back down to C, and then we skip up to E, and and then we step down to D, step up to E, step down to D, skip up to F, step down to E, skip up to G, step down to F, step down to E, step up to F, skip down to D, and then C. We're going to step down, we're going to do another C. Okay, so now I was talking as we were going through that, but so we're doing a step, and then a skip. So you can see also a line to a line, that tells you it's a skip. And then we do it from a line to a space. So there we've stepped, and we've done another step up again. We step down, and then this is a space to a space. So we're going to skip the line in between, and we're just going to do a skip from space to space. And then we step down again, and we're doing another skip from the line to a line, and then we're going to move along from there. Okay, so I'm going to now play it without doing the steps and skips and describing it for you. I'll just say the notes, and then I'll count it out so you can hear it. Make sure you got the steady rhythm as well. So we have C, D, C, E, D, E, D, F, E, G, F, E, F, D, C, C. Okay, and if we make sure we're keeping the steady rhythm, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now let's go and do a similar exercise in terms of identifying the steps and skips. We're going to go to the bass clef. So this is the second space. So for the spaces, it's all cows eat grass. So this is all cows. So it's C. So just below the two groups of black notes, or the two black notes, just going to the left, just below it. Okay, so we're going to start on the C. So C, and then we step up to the D, step up to the E, skip down to a C, skip up to an E, step to F, step to G. And these are all one beat notes, and then this one counts 2. So we're going to hold that for a double. Then we skip down to the E, step up to F, step down to E, step up to F, and then we're going to skip down to D. And then we carry on. There's not a double bar line, so we carry on. It's the same note, that D. So D, and then you step up to E, step up to F, skip down to D, step up to E, skip up to G, G. And then again, this counts 2 beats, so we're going to hold it for longer. And then we step down to E, F, and then step to E, step up to F, skip down to D, and then step down to C, and this counts 4 beats. So we're going to hold that for the last bar, the last measure. Okay, so let's play this now with a smooth rhythm. So I'm going to count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then they suggest also singing the notes. So let's try singing them as we're going. C, D, E, C, C, F, G, E, F, E, F, D. D, E, F, D, E, G, G, F, E, F, D, C. Okay, so you want to practice that quite a few times so you got nice and smooth. And then there's another one we can practice. So this is now written in both bass clef and treble clef on a grand staff, grand stave. It's in 3/4 time. So we're going to have 2 beats and then 1, and then 3 and then 3. Okay, and those are all the notes that we have. So let's first just clap the rhythm. So we're going to start with 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's our rhythm. Now let's see where we want to actually place our hands. So we're going to start with our left hand. It's going to start on the very lowest note. So remember, gum boots dancing for Africa, G, B, D, F, A. So that's a G. So between the bottom set of 3 notes and the very bottom 2 in between those, we're going to start on a G. We're going to skip up to a B, and then we're going to step to a C and step up to a D. And then in the right hand, we start also on a G. So 11 giraffes, bend down forward. So E, G, and then we're going to skip up to the B. So we start on G, skip up to B, step up to C, step up to D. What you'll notice is that actually sounds the same. So what you're doing is repeating in the left hand and then in the right hand the same notes that you're going to be playing, but they're played 2 octaves apart. So an octave, oct is 8, so it's the group of 8 notes from a C to a C. That's 1 octave. So here we're playing a G, and that would be 1 octave up to this G and another octave up to this G. So we're playing it 2 octaves apart, but we're actually playing the same things. But this starts on the very bottom line, and this one is on the second line. So just being comfortable that the G is in different places in the bass and the treble clef. Okay, so that's the first 2 phrases. And then we're going to go back to the left hand, and here we now on B, so gum boots, dancing for Africa, B, so gum boots, dancing, B, D. We're going to skip up to the D, and then we're going to step down to C, step down to B. And then we're going to do the same thing with the right hand. So we're going to be on the B, skip up to D, step down to C, step down to B. Then we come back to the left hand and we actually repeat it. So we're going to do G, B, C, and step up to D. And then we're going to repeat it with the right hand. G, B, C, D. And then back to the left hand. So we're going to do G, skip up to the B, step down to A, and step down to G. And then we're going to do the same with the right hand. We start on G, skip up to the B, and then down, step down to A, step down to G. Okay, so let's try playing this whole thing now so you can hear how it sounds, and then you can practice it until you can make it sound like this. G, B, C, D, G, B, C, D, B, D, C, B, B, D, C, B, G, B, C, D, G, B, C, D, G, B, A, G, G, B, A, G. Okay, so you can hear that call and response. So you played with the left hand, you repeated with the right hand, just playing the same thing but higher up. So let's just count out the notes so we can make sure that we're doing it in the right rhythm. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, Okay, and then let's do that one more time, and we're going to sing the notes as we go. Okay, so it starts on G. G, B, C, D, G, B, C, D, B, D, C, B, B, D, C, B, G, B, C, D, G, B, C, D, G, B, A, G, G, B, A, G. Okay, so now you have learned all of the line notes, all of the space notes. As you practice these steps and skips and all the different exercises that we've covered in this video, you should get much more comfortable with reading the music. And then in the next video, we're going to then look at it all together, and we're going to have some hymns that we can play as well using the techniques that you've learned. So I hope you enjoy your practicing and that you join me again for the next video.